You both say that this is the stage of the campaign where essentially it's about who can mobilize their voters to actually show up, who can
Right.
encourage their folks to get out, who it's about a ground game essentially.
Correct.
You don't know if these debates really move the needle as far as changing votes or things of that nature. But they are gamesmanship, right?
Correct.
And so to that end, what grade would you give each candidate?
Oh, tonight, I think like she did really well. I would say a B.
B.
And, yeah. I think Donald Trump, I'd give him a C. He was fighting for his life tonight.
I agree. Well, I agree on the Trump grade. C. I think he's capable of being much better than he was tonight.
Yeah.
And I think she exceeded expectations. And anytime you do that, that's an A, a minimum A.
Mm. But you both agree that Donald Trump seemed as if he was on the defensive.
Oh, most definitely.
And why do you think that is?
Is it the format, perhaps the format?
I think
the
I think there were
rules?
I think there were some moments where he was getting fact checked and she wasn't. I saw that there were some moments where he had to defend things that were clearly fact checked a long time ago, like the Charlottesville thing. You know, that's something that has been debunked several times over by journalists, and so he's having to defend himself again. For me, if I was advising him, I wouldn't even get into these arguments. I would quickly answer, move on. So that's my take on that.
We also heard tonight, I will just say, some discussions around people's pets being eaten and things of that nature. We do have a verified investigation that our team has done that we'll have later in the show on that particular topic as well. Final thoughts, because I'm understanding that we have just a few seconds left. What would you all say about tonight and the impact it's had on this race for the White House?
I think for Kamala Harris, tonight was a very, very big night. She has come into this race in the last 7 weeks and rejuvenated the Democratic Party across the country and created a lot of excitement and enthusiasm. And there was a really big risk tonight that if she stumbled, that could all start to fall apart. Instead, she did the exact opposite, and she crushed it, and the enthusiasm is only going to build from here, and that spells trouble for Donald Trump.
He had to flip on a dime. Your thoughts?
My final thoughts are, I want the American people to get involved and do everything they can to get informed about both candidates. I want them to not sit this one out because they're exhausted or frustrated or depressed and with what's happening in our country. And I think it's just so important that at the end of the day, regardless of what happens, that they know that they're the ones that put people in power. And so they should be the ones that they should be really looking at candidates that are considering them at the end of the day.